So, good morning. Today we are on the second day of pictorial view to isometric view. Sorry, pictorial view to orthographic views. Okay, pictorial isometric view to orthographic view. So, yesterday we discussed two problems. So, initially we draw the XY line, then you draw the front view. Then either you draw front view or top view. You can start from the top view or front view. Okay. Some questions initially you need to draw the top view. Okay. Then you can draw the front view. Then depends on the question. There will be question may ask left side view or the right side view. Or the question may be like that. Draw any one of the side view. Any one of the side view. On that time, you can draw either left side view or the right side view. Clear? The question, if it is not specified that whether it is a left side view or a right side view, then we can draw either left side view or right side view. Okay. Now, yesterday we discussed two problems which deal with the left side view. Today we got third problem. Okay. So, problem number 3. The pictorial view of an object is shown in the figure. Draw the following views of the full shape. First is the front view or the elevation, then top view or plan, then third one is the right side view. Okay, right side view. So once you look into the figure isometric view or the pictorial view, this shows the direction of your front view. So you need to draw the front view when you are looking in this direction as front view. Now here the capital T, which shows the direction of your top view. So you need to draw the top view when you are looking from in this direction. Then here R is given. Yesterday we have L. Okay. Some questions it may be specified only the front view direction only. Yeah. Then you know the top view will be always from the top when you are looking from the top, and either you can draw left side view or right side view. So in this question is the right side view. So you need to draw the right side view when you are looking from this side. You need to draw the right side view on the left of your front view. Okay, the left side view on the right of your front view, and right side view on the left of your front view. So we solve this problem. So now the question, you can see this question. So this is the direction of your front view, direction of your top view, and direction of your right view. So as I mentioned, you draw the XY line. You draw the XY line, draw the XY line using your H pencil. XY line is your XY line. Now the question, you need to draw the right side view. So you need to draw this is actually your front view. This is your front view, the top view, and you need to draw the right side view on the left of your front view. So you try to draw the front view. So you give some space on the left of your front view. Okay, left side of your front view. So now we are going to start with the front view. So once you look here, suppose you are starting from, there is a 50 mm length, 50 mm length. Then there is a cutting with a height of 18 height. Now we have this width is given as 50. We are drawing the front view 50, again 18. Then there is a the total length is 150. Total length is 150. So this total can complete. So the total is 150. that 50, 50 from this is 30. Then what about the height of the solid? Height of the solid is given as 75. Here, dimension is given. Height of the solid, so this is 75. This is 75. This is 75. So within that 75, so 150, 150 and height is 75. Height is 75. So here is a one cutting. Okay, up to one cutting is that shows. What is that height? 15. It is shown here. Actually, this height is 15. It is shown here. So what you can do? What a length of that one? It is 30. So here is the 15 line. Then you can see one incline. When you are looking from the front, there is an inclined line. So what about the inclined line? It's at a distance of 70 from this right end. Okay, 70 from the right end. 70 from the right end. 70 from the 70 from the, so from this end up to this is 70. So you mark a 70, and which is inclined to this. From bottom it is up to 30. So you can connect. This is your inclined line. Okay. Now what you are doing? So here the behind it is up to 120. Behind it is up to 120. Front is up to 70. Then 70 plus 20 also here. 70 plus 20 also here. So up to here 20. Then thus this is your 20 mm distance. 20 mm distance. Then what is this 70 plus 20? This 70 plus 20 90. But the back you have 120. So remaining 30 is that this 30 is there. Okay, that 30. Once again, this 70 length plus 20. When you are looking from this direction, 70 plus 20 90. Then what is the total? This is inclined. So we got 120 minus 90. 120 minus 90 because 30. So that length you are marking here. Now what is the height? Then you come here. What is this height? This is 40. It is mentioned here. From here to here is 40. So that is the 40 length. 40 length. Then this end to this end. It is mentioned. So bottom it is 50. Bottom it is 50. So bottom it is 50. But once again, up to this point, this is how much it is? 70. Then you got 20. Then you are 30. You are 30. Clear? 70, 20, 70 plus 90. 90 plus you have 30 also. 30. Okay. So that much distance we will say distance. Okay. What is another line? This shows this 70 plus 20. This line. 70 plus 20. Okay. One line which is at a distance of 70 plus up to 90 distance. Okay. Another line is 70 plus 20 plus 30. That's a 120 distance. Okay. 120 distance. So now we can complete the front view. Okay, complete the front view. So now you can give the different dimensions in the front view. So in the figure it is given, this is 40. It is mentioned as this 40. On this length, it is given as this term. It is given as 50. And again, this length which is equal to 50. Now, what about this rectangle? That's height is mentioned as 18, not 15. This is actually 15, but this is actually 18. So this distance, this height of this one is actually 18. Then this length is equal to 30. Then this height is equal to 15. This mentioned there, this height is equal to 15. Then this length is equal to 120. It is mentioned 120. 120. Okay. Then what about the height of the solid? This height in the front view, this you can mark as 75. 75. So now we complete the front view. Completely. Now we coming to the top view. Top view, the length is again 150. Okay, the length you can see the length. So there is a 150 length. 150 length. 150 length. Okay, and we are looking in the direction of T, capital T. We are looking in the direction of capital T. Now, when you are looking, so what about this width? 150 length, width is 60. Width is 60. So that you can then you can complete 60. 60. 60. Then when you are looking from the top, listen, when you are looking from the top, I mentioned the front view, there is a hole, rectangular hole is there. Actually, rectangular hole is there, which is at a width is length is equal to 50, height is equal to 18. Got it? There is a rectangular hole. There is a rectangular hole of width 50, height 18. Okay, and throughout the length. So when you are looking from top, these two top edges are hidden. So that we represent as the dash line in the top view. That we represent as the dash. Once again, when you are looking from the top, the bottom there is a rectangle hole is there. There is some shown here. So this one edge which is connecting the front to the back of this solid. So that will appear as a hidden line. So that is shown here. That is shown in the hidden line in the top view. Hidden line in the top view. Now, what we have? When you are looking from the top, here you can see a 60-degree line from this end to from the 120, where the point at which 120 is ending. From there a 60-degree line. So that 60-degree line is another. This is a 60-degree line. So this will be a 60-degree line. 60-degree line. This appears as a 60-degree line. Then what is next? We have two more projections. What is that? When you are looking from the top, one corresponding to this 30, 30. Okay, this 30. This square face. Okay, that is corresponds to this 30, 30. 30, 30 square is there. The next one which corresponds to this one. This inclined face. When you are looking, you can see this line. You can see this line and this line also. So that will be appear as a, which corresponds to this line. Okay. Once again, the first square face represent this 30, 30, 30 square. This line and this line. Okay. Next one, this line and this line. Okay. When you are connecting, when you connect from here, that will become here. Okay. Now we can mark the dimension. As I mentioned, this is actually your 60. This 60 mm line. You can mark this side or this side, both are correct. This is your 60. This is 60. Then what is the total length? Total length it is 150. Mention. Total length it is 150. Total length is 150. Total length is 150. Then if you have two more dimensions, when you are looking from the top, so this width, you can see this as well, 20, 20, this width, 20. Then this is total 70, 30 plus up to this length. Okay, 70. And what about this length? Total is 60 at the middle of this. This is 30. So now we completed, and also this inclination is 60 degree. 60 degree. Now we completed the front view. So we complete the front view and the top view. Front view and top view. Now the question is, you need to draw the right side view. So right side view on the left side of your front view. Right side view. So what do? You draw a y1 y1 line perpendicular to xy line left of your front view. Left of your front view. Left of your y1, it will be y1 line left of your front view. Okay, so as it is a right side view, which is left. So what is the remaining procedure? All are same as the previous problem. So what do? You project from the top view to the y1 y1 line, this point. Then this is a center. Draw an arc in this direction. Okay, draw an arc to the this meeting point. The meeting point of xy and y1 as center. To draw an arc. Okay, draw an arc. This here. Draw an arc. Now you look into the problem. You are going to draw the left side, right side view, not left side view, right side. When you are looking from here. You are looking from here. Sorry. So you are looking from this side. So what do you see? What about this width? This width is equal to 60. Please mention. Okay, this is equal to 60. And when you project from here, you can also project from the front view also. So you will get the height. Height is 75. Height is 75. Now, when you look from here, we can here L shape. Okay, L shape. Okay, when you are looking from this direction, L shape. What about this height? Height is equal to 15. Height is equal to 50. Up to this is 30. So total is 60. So this height is 15. This is mentioned here. So this is 15, 30. Shape. Also, when you are looking in this direction, as I mentioned, there is a rectangular hole inside. Rectangular. So when you are looking from, there is a hidden line, which is hidden, which is at a height of 18. So that will be, this is a hidden line. This shows the rectangular face, which is at a height of 18. Clear? So one more hidden line, which is that hidden line. When you are looking this direction, you know, up to 40, there is a cutting is there. So when you are looking in this direction, you are looking in the direction of R. So this line is hidden, beacon line is hidden. So that is it shown here. This one here. Okay. So what about this height? This is actually your 40. This is at a height of, this is at a height of 40. And what about this one? This is at a height of 18. Okay. And what about this one? This is at a height of 15. So at a height of 50. Okay. So now we completed the right side view also. So right side. So here is your front view, top view, and the right side view. Okay. So first you draw the front view, then draw the top view, then draw the right side view. Okay. So in problem number 4 is that is your fourth problem. Draw the front view, top view, and the left side view. So the solutions are given here. So once you completed once you draw the XY line, then draw all the, when you are looking in this direction, these two holes are hidden. That is why lines are shown as the hidden lines. When you are looking in the front. So inside, what is this 2 into 520 represent? There are two holes which have a diameter of 12. That does mean, okay, two holes. This is one hole, second hole. 1, 2. Two holes of 12 mm dia. Okay. Then what is R55 represent? Radius 55. Clear. So you draw the front view, top view, and the left side view. The 2 into 520. Then next problem number 5. So here you have a right side view. The question it is mentioned that 540 whole 24D. What does it mean? Actually, this is actually total 50. There is a cylindrical hollow block is there. Here cylindrical cylinder with hollow cylinder is there. Okay. What is the height? Height is 50. Clear. What does 540 24 means? Within that there is a hole. Within that there is a deep hole which have a depth of 24 mm. So once you look into here you can